Now, Gutfeld made a point on the 5 today. He said, when I was growing up, I ate Fruit Loops for breakfast every day, and I turned out just fine. Now, I would argue he turned out like a maniac. He's hyperactive and deranged, but does he have a point? What are these food dyes actually doing to kids especially?
Yeah, well, if you look at the ingredients for Fruit Loops 20 years ago, it was very, very different than it is today. And today we use chemicals in Fruit Loops that are banned in virtually every country in the world. So if you buy Fruit Loops today in Canada, it is made with vegetable dyes. If you buy it here in the United States, it's made with petroleum synthetics. And as I said in that clip, nobody wants to eat petroleum. So when we went to...
So if y'all don't know, so what they had today was they had a hearing, and what they did was they banned some dyes, artificial dyes. In fact, I'll read them all for you. So the dyes that they banned was red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, blue 2, green 3 by the end of 2026. Okay, so it'll take effect in about, maybe 2 years, a little under that. And this is huge because I don't know if y'all know people that are truck drivers. When they're delivering these dyes and stuff like that, it says hazardous waste. Right? Meaning it is very dangerous. So people have to understand these dyes that we eat can cause cancer. Right? The dyes that they use now in these cereals are not the same. Even if you go back to compare a picture of, let's say, Fruit Loops from today and Fruit Loops of back then, the color is going to be different because the dye is not the same. And if we have dyes in the United States that's allowed, that's banned everywhere else, and then you see our country has an obesity rate more higher than the other countries, and our people are more unhealthy, that can contribute to it. The dyes can contribute to health. It can cause cancer, which we know. You see people as early as 20 years old now, 17, 18 years old, younger people having cancer more than ever, which is why this is huge. And I'll give him his applause. Like, that's very, very good for our country. It's a step in the right direction for our health. And now what's next? Like they said, they should be banning, snacks, junk food with EBT cards, which is also good.
Meet with the food companies. I said to my staff, if they want to eat petroleum, they should put it in their food themselves at home. They shouldn't be feeding it to Americans who, without their knowledge, without their consent. And today we announced that we're going to get it out of the food. So there are 9 dyes, Jesse. 2 of them we're going to ban immediately, orange bee and red dye 2. We're going to accelerate the removal of red dye 3, so we're going to bring it down to under a year. And the other 6 dyes, within 18 months, we hope to get them out of all the food. And that's just the beginning. I mean, one of the problems is that the science about these additives has been systematically suppressed for 30 years because the industry has been running this agency. And we're getting rid of all of those conflicts. We've gotten rid of most of them. And we're going to do real science. And we're going to do science precisely on the issues that Americans care about, making sure their kids are getting food that isn't poison. The food our kids are eating today is not really food. It's food-like substances.
And essentially what he's saying is now what they have done over the last 30 years was they have made food that, with the dyes, they have made food with the dyes that essentially is poison to our kids and to us in general. Like, what I mean by that is if y'all, I don't know if y'all have ever burnt a hot Cheeto or a Taki, right? Go ahead and burn a Taki. It's called hot Takis. Buy one of the bags, go ahead and burn one by the stove, and just look at it and see what it does. And you'll see, oh, this is what's going in my body. But normally, people don't care about that. They just throw it in the back burner because health is not really that important to Americans, and you see, right? And that's just what they're doing, you know, and it is poison. It is bad. You go to the grocery store, you go to the gas station, all of the foods or even the snacks, right? Different colors. And that's not real stuff. Those are all dyes that are not good for our body. And when you realize this type of stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be eating this. And we should be thanking them, especially Robert F. Kennedy. We should be thanking him because this is something that he's been pushing for years. Obviously, he wasn't in office, so he couldn't do anything, but he's definitely been about health. He's been talking about it. He wants our health to be better. He wants our country to be better in health, and this is just the first step to it, and I applaud him with that. You know, but other than that, I just want to say they are right now, the Trump administration and them, they're doing an amazing job right now, and I'll still give them that credit. But other than that, make sure y'all leave a comment down below because it is value. Leave a like because it does push the videos. But also, if you are not subscribed and you just subscribe, welcome. If you are subscribed, you know I love you, and I love all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a good evening, good day, good night, good morning, wherever y'all at, and I'll see y'all.